Okay, so in this video, I'm going to try and go through these things. So I'm going to show you two different screen recorders and kind of some pros and some cons of each. How to record and save a video through these recorders, how to upload it to OneDrive, and then how to make a YouTube channel in two ways. One way you link it to an existing channel that you've got properly for personal use, or one where you make one from scratch and you start uploading to that. And then how to upload to it. And what some of the buttons do. So currently I am recording through Flashback. This is one I've used all the time, and it was recommended on a few websites, so I started using it and I think it's pretty good. So I'll put the links down to these all below, but I just go for the free one. So Express Free, you can capture your voice through a microphone like I'm doing now. You can record screen sound, so if you're playing a video on the screen that would come through kind of your speakers, it will pick that up. Let me just ditch that. It would pick that up in good quality. You can record a webcam, but I'm not sure. Something I've been doing. I'm not sure it's something we should be doing. And the other one is Screen-O-Matic. So Screen-O-Matic is something Darren's shown, and it's very simple to do. You make an account and you click Launch Recorder. The interface is really simple. You can just drag how big your screen you want to record, so you don't have to record all of your screen. The problems with Screen-O-Matic for me is, on the free version, it leaves a little watermark down in this bottom left corner, so that can always cover up some information or just make your videos not look that professional. Also, there is a 15-minute time limit on the videos. So if you think your videos are going to be wanting to go over 15 minutes, I know we've been instructed between 10 and 20 minutes. A lot of my videos have gone 16, 17 minutes, so I wouldn't particularly want to be held to that time constraint, whereas Flashback does not have a time constraint. So it's something I think I might keep using, but for short, simple videos that I know are going to be quick, I'm going to be using this. So how to record a video with them. So for this, you click Launch Recorder. In the top right here, you can see it pops up, and it's pretty self-explanatory on how to start it. For Flashback, you kind of have this. It opens up and you've got record new movie. You normally get something that pops up in the middle as well. When you save these, the Screen-O-Matic is going to look like this. So when you click stop and go to save it, it's going to save it as an MP4, which is what you want to save it as. An MP4 is something that's recognized on all devices, and it's something YouTube accepts, laptops, PCs, OneDrive accepts it, phones accept it and play it, so that's the best thing to save it as. Here you click on this to save it as, you change the file name, so you probably want to call it something appropriate, and you click here to change the folder name. So save it somewhere where you can find it later. With Flashback, it saves it as an FBR file. So you can see here. But it does the organizing for you. It saves it in the Flashback Movies folder, so you always know where to find them. All you need to do to combat that is this export button here. When you export that, and you've got three options what to save it to, the top one is MP4. So I save it as an MP4, and after that you don't do anything. It just resaves it. You click OK and it resaves it as an MP4 file. And they kind of get saved next to each other. You can always just go through and delete your FBR files so they're not taking up any space on your computer, because you won't need them after you've exported it. But that's your MP4 file there. From there, you want to probably go ahead and upload it to the OneDrive. From there, you just drag and drop really. So let's say I want to upload this direct proportion video. I'm just going to drag and drop. You see it's uploading, and it's going to take a bit of time there, and this is some other ones I've done. So you can just share it with your students, or you can make it a shareable link, copy the link and share that with your students through Show My Homework, and then when they click on that link they'll be directed to something like this. and they'll be able to watch the video. That's if you don't want to kind of start uploading stuff to YouTube and you just want to have some folders organized in the OneDrive that the students can access and find videos on. Then on to making a YouTube channel. So this is just something I tried earlier. So on to making a YouTube channel, there's two ways. So I'm going to go back to kind of the main bit of YouTube. There's two ways you can do it. The way I chose to do it is you can see through one email address, I've linked my personal one that I previously had to my teaching one, and that just avoids me logging in and out to switch between the two, because more passwords to remember and just time to switch between the two is something I didn't want to do. So I've linked these two, and all I've got to do is go on the top, switch accounts, and flick between the two to switch between them. And they're not traceable, so no one can link this account to this account just by searching around. So there's no worries on that on my end. To do that, you just go into Settings, Add or Manage your channels, click Create a new channel, and you just want to type in a name there. So if I clicked Create, it would take me back to this screen, and it would have just added another one there. So I've done that twice more with this one today just to test it out again. And then that just kind of adds another one really, really easily to the existing YouTube account you've got. So I'm going to go back to main YouTube, and then obviously to switch between them, you go switch account and you just click between the two there. The way of doing it otherwise is you go onto youtube.com. In the top right here, once it loads, remind me later, it's going to have a sign in button. So you click that sign in. If you shouldn't get this option unless you already have one, you should just have a create account button, but use another account. Go ahead and type in your email address, or create account, sorry, for myself, and go ahead and fill in the information like you would for any other account creation. It's pretty simple. And click next and follow the instructions. And once you do, you'll get brought to something like this with your channel. So how to upload onto this. So you've got your channel, and YouTube's introduced a new thing, I think this or last year, called YouTube Studio. YouTube Studio, it looks quite a lot different. It's where you kind of see your analytics, which is not something I care about at all, because I'm not trying to get famous off this. But you might, once you've uploaded a video, you find yourself in this chat, in this screen, and you might want to get out of it. You just do the top and click your channel. That takes you back to what you might recognize more. So there's a few options. You've got the upload button here. You've got the create upload button there, or if you're on the main one, you've got it up here, create and upload. So you just want to do create upload, select files. You want to find an MP4 video. So I'm just going to pause and make a very quick video that I can upload, because it doesn't let me duplicate upload. Okay, so this is one I had before. I've just converted it into an MP4, but this PowerPoint recording tutorial, I want to upload this to my channel. I'm going to click upload, make sure it's the MP4 file. You're going to see down here that it's uploading, and then it's going to process. But make sure it's fully processed before you click next. So I'm going to name it how to record your PowerPoint. I'll revise that later. You can put a description, so if you've said you're going to put any links or anything down there, that's where you could put something. Uploading a thumbnail is not something to be concerned about. It will just automatically pick a capture from the video and put it at the front. I think you have to have a certain amount of subscribers or views before you can start uploading a specific thumbnail. Playlists is something that could be good. I use this for my classes, so you can see that I've got a playlist for my classes. This one I might create a new playlist called tutorial or tech tutorial videos. And the visibility could be public, could be private, or could be unlisted. I'll talk about the difference between them later. I am just going to make it that. You don't need to add it to a playlist. The reason that I've done this is that in case any of my Year 10 students want to come back to the videos and they don't want to search through all the 40-something videos on my channel, they can go to their playlist and they're all there in order of the dates I've uploaded them. So it should be a really good progression of lessons. I always just tick yes, it's made for kids. The main thing this does for me is it disables the comments. There is a lot of, on new channels, there's a lot of bots that kind of just go around new channels and spam weird comments and sometimes inappropriate comments. They normally get blocked by YouTube, but for the odd chance they ever get through and they're visible, you don't want that on your videos when you've got your students watching. So just put yes, it's made for kids. It doesn't do anything else to the video, it just disables the comments and puts it in a different recommended section, but that's not something where I'm ever concerned about. On this one, I just click next. And then on this one, you can either save and publish. So generally, I make it public. That just means anyone can find it from my channel. And then to share it, I will copy this link using this button here, and I will put that onto show my homework. You can make it unlisted or private. Private means only people you choose can see the video, so I've not done that much. I only do private when I just don't want anyone at all to see it. And then unlisted is where if you just want people with the link to see it, so if you don't want the video to be able to be found by clicking onto your channel and searching, if you share that link with your students, if they click on that link, even though it's still unlisted, they can watch it. So only people can watch it through the link that you've shared. And let's say you've recorded something late at night. I've done this. I've recorded something at like 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock at night, or I'm just uploading it then. And I don't particularly want it to go up at 10 o'clock at night because it's not an appropriate time to be uploading videos. So I might think, well, this is a video for Monday, and I want to get it up there at, let's say 6:30. Some of the students might wake up really early. So I might do that. And then I click schedule. I'm just going to leave this as unlisted at the moment, and then I'm just going to click save. So hopefully you can see there's a couple of different options there, and that's what each of them do. Normally from there, you can either just copy it there and close. You'll see it's going to pop up on your videos. It tells you what it is, it tells you the date you've uploaded, it tells you your views, if it's made for kids or not. I've gone through and disabled comments from my channel completely, so even though these aren't made for kids, people still can't comment. And if you want to get a shareable link again, you can either click on the video and share it that way, or you can click on this options button, get shareable link, and it just copies it straight to your clipboard. And if we go and paste it into here, there's my video. So that's what students would do. Okay, is that everything I wanted to do? That is everything I wanted to do, so hopefully this has helped. And if anybody wants any further clarification on anything, feel free to message me with any questions at all. I'd be more than happy to help you out.